taking.
They're out of ideas.
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities. So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello everybody and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, Jen TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
well, give up then.
Yeah, but yeah.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities. So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well, give up then.
Yeah, but yeah.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder, this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my eye on the ball, winning the war, stopping the bloodshed. Those were the priorities. So I pushed on, and every time another doubt appeared before me, I just found another way to shove it aside.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wednesday show. I'm Hammer, and I'm usually joined by two of my favorite Wednesday show hosts, TMaxi in Canada and Terry Diamantis down under. You can find us on Rumble every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern, and then we bring in YouTube at 9 p.m. to simulcast on YouTube as well. Hope you have time to stop by.
I feel like I've lost my purpose now. It's like,
Well,
I'm
give
the
up
actual
then.
Freepik.
Yeah, but yeah.
No.
Jesus!
That was my first moment of real doubt. When I started to wonder if this whole thing was a mistake. So then I went back to my office. And there was a new casualty list waiting for me. People are dying out there every day. Entire worlds are struggling for their freedom. And here I am, still worrying about the finer points of morality. No, I had to keep my...
Minions of the Zoo. In space.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Minions of the Zoo in space. I'm the keeper for tonight, Tyr Alexander, and I'm here with my friends Mitch Nemo,
Yeah.
the furry bastard.
Wait, you said we're in Spain?
No, we're in space.
Ah.
Critical
What's this?
and Blue. What up, Blue?
Ah! God, that was crazy to say out loud.
Oh God. I'm subbing in for Sanguine. He had a thing he needed to do, so I'm subbing in for him this week. I'm also subbing in for him next week. So you will get again a rare opportunity. You will get count them, 4 Minions in Space in a 2-week period.
You poor bastards.
I know. You're fucked.
Yes. Well, God, what you did in your past lives must have been truly horrific.
Yep. You fucked up, boys. Now you reap the whirlwind.
You done fucked up, Aaron.
You're fucked up, Aaron. What I'm about to say? Oh, before we started, we was having a conversation about Predator Badlands.
LGBTQ agenda and
No, well, more specifically, Predator Badlands. Mitch had seen it, and he was, giving us a general overview about how the marketing made this into a far worse movie than it actually was.
Yeah,
which happens
I don't know
quite
what
often
the
in
marketing
movies.
departments are thinking these days. Or actually, I think it's because they're for hire now. They're, no company actually has a marketing department. They got Gil at a laptop over in the corner.
They have a
and Gil is the contact between the business or the company and the marketing agency that they outsource to.
They have a
Yeah.
media
I think I figured it
consultant.
out.
Yeah, basically.
I think I figured this out. You guys remember everybody who had a major problem when the U.S. aid crap came out, right?
Yes.
And all those projects.
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm picking the TFO. I'm doing bug hunt because I need to do the daily.
Yeah,
Okay.
me as well. I do as well.
All right, well, that works out for everybody.
I shall accept this. Because I am not Worf, son of Moog.
Okay, you're saying about the USAID.
Yes, go ahead.
Okay. So if you follow all the stuff, all the trends and stuff that USAID had done, all the LGBTQ blah 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 programs that they have put everywhere in this fucking world for no goddamn reason, actually. If you look at it, all the stuff that has been happening since all the fucking since all that started back in 2014, probably the earliest, you'll see that in modern films and video games. You'll see a lot of it pop up since then. You didn't see that really beforehand.
Right. It was basically it's a psyop.
Yeah.
Yeah, literally.
Something I have noticed about modern TV and movies, they haven't got a fucking clue what they're writing about.
No, they don't. We've talked about that one at length in here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, but
Yeah,
it's kind of hard to...
they write a procedural police show, and they have no idea about police procedure, for one thing.
All right, do you...
And they don't know how to...
Hold on. Do you remember... Yo, Kefki.
Kefki.
Do y'all remember the She-Hulk movie? Not She-Hulk movie. The She-Hulk TV show?
Disney Plus.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
I just managed to forget it. Thank you, Tyr.
Can't remember what I never watched.
Well, I'm not talking about what it, but what it was supposed to be was a law. It was supposed to be Ally McBeal meets superheroes.
Marvel.
Yeah. But the problem is the creators can't do Ally McBeal. They can't do Boston
They
Legal.
can't do superheroes either.
Yeah,
They can't do courtroom drama because they don't know how laws work.
Yes,
that's why you never really see that with Daredevil. You don't really see him do his lawyer thing.
Mitch, they can't do drama because they don't know how life works.
That's true too.
True.
And what they should have done for that one, instead of trying to turn it, they should have did what they they should have done what they know, because what they did what they know was chick flick. When you could have had a serialized TV show where it's her trying to escape something, or one of her original.
You can't even do that.
Yeah.
I mean, these writers you've got nowadays, they couldn't even do Dawson's Creek.
Wow.
No, they could not.
Look, see, the great tragedy of She-Hulk is that because Jennifer Walters is a lawyer and it's in a superhero universe, there is a lot of
fertile storytelling,
really interesting law-related topics you could cover that would make for great drama and great opportunities to give the audience things to talk about.
Ooh.
Just like
wait a minute.
Just like they did with X-Men in the first or second part. I think it was in the first one, actually. When they were talking about licensing people, registering people because they're mutants.
Yeah.
A lot of that kind of topic and subject matter could be covered.
Very good.
Yeah, and it would be a great opportunity to do it in a courtroom setting.
If they went more with the
what gives even a Supreme Court justice? What gives them the right and the authority to determine who gets to be registered and who doesn't, as a living individual, as a sentient being?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're human. They just have powers. Different.
Right.
Yeah.
Not all of them are human.
But just imagine her defending say she has a villain that yes, I did a lot of shit, but I didn't do the crime I'm being accused of.
Yeah. Right, that's the thing I was going to say to you. If they went more comic book accurate with the show, She-Hulk almost exclusively specialises in superhero or supervillain cases.
Yep.
Plus, they totally destroyed her character.
Yes.
Oh,
She wasn't
100%.
Why me she feminist until she became that in the fucking comics.
And then
Well,
there was
she basically
dumbasses
became
all
the
over
Hulk.
Twitter defending her twerking.
Again,
God, that was awful.
That was unnecessary. It is.
Yes.
It was unnecessary, it was vulgar, and it was very cringy.
And okay, so here's the dumb shit that they were trying to pull too. They were like, well, because Deadpool danced, he danced in a movie.
Yep.
Part of his character.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
All right, wait a minute. All right, the first off,
James.
She-Hulk never did. She-Hulk never did fourth wall breaks. That's one.
Yeah, she did.
Right. Well, sometimes. Like, she would do it occasionally.
She did. She didn't have it on the same level as Daredevil. Not Daredevil.
Yeah, she actually did, but like was said, she didn't do it as often. But the reason she had that is because they tried to do it in the show, from what I heard, and they didn't explain how she knew. And you know how she knew she was a comic book character?
How?
Loki told her, trying to break her spirit, and it didn't.
Oh, for God's sake.
But
No
no,
pun
that's-
intended.
But they didn't give you that, and then
That's
but Deadpool had it because Deadpool's fucking insane.
Yeah, but Doc, that was actually handled well in the comics. Yeah, it didn't make her out to be a Mary Sue or
Right.
yeah, and it just because there's parts where she was actually using it to her advantage, like shortcut around a death trap. She'd climb out of the panel she's in into the fucking one past the death trap.
I love that one.
Oh, you must be talking about Gwenpool.
No, not
Nope.
Gwenpool. She-Hulk.
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 And yo, old man.
Oh, Grandad.
Okay.
God, somebody
Hello.
Grandad.
I mean, you're the oldest person in the room. And Kefki, if you're
You're
trying
the
to say
only
something,
person
you're
on the
muted.
planet.
I'm not the oldest person on the planet.
Second.
What you were so much trying to say something when you said oldest person in the room? Fuck you!
I was talking.
Yeah, let him tell Kefki.
I was talking to Batman.
Yeah, but who are you talking about?
El Bastardo.
Well,
I
that's
would
fine.
prefer if you
Brody
use
is
my
an El
view.
Bastardo, so I know a lot about it.
I would prefer it if you use my new Greek name, Tyr.
But you're not Greek.
No, but I've got a Greek name.
No, he's black.
Yeah, I'm black.
Well, if he's
I
black and
self-identify-
Greek, does that make him bleak?
He's bleak.
No,
Yes.
No, it makes me Grak.
No,
I'm going to share something in the chat.
Twitter.
What?
Who?
Who?
Huh?
I'm going to share something in the chat.
Well, I can't.
So you
Oh,
can
he's
watch
got
it at your
nudes.
leisure.
Well,
James has nudes again.
James,
Oh, no.
we're not subscribing to your OnlyFans again. Jesus, told you this shit last
If it's
stream.
James, it isn't OnlyFans, it's Lonely Fans.
What the fuck do you mean again, Tyr?
Again.
Yes, because he's always trying to get us to subscribe to his OnlyFans. No,
So
I'm not
Tyr
paying
fell
$5.
for it the first 12 times.
Yes.
Ew.
It's
Yeah,
usually
well,
feet pics.
Yeah, fell for it in brackets there, mind.
Oh, yeah.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Fool me a billion times, shame on the planet.
Still shame on you.
No, it's like they say. It's only struggle snuggle the first time.
Damn.
But when you keep coming back, it's a relationship.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're all
You
Hey,
didn't
Ron,
let
it's
me
hot.
call you daddy the first
Agree.
3 times.
Jesus Christ.
I hate this.
Yeah, I do too.
Well, stop doing it, Blue.
I haven't done anything.
Well, do something, you might stop hating it.
Oh, jeez.
Tyr,
Yes.
can I kill him?
Go right ahead.
You're welcome to try.
He's all the way
I'll
up
just,
north.
I'll just grab a hold of your mother's legs and spray some spermicidal cream up there, and you're dead.
Oh, for fuck's sake, Fats.
These hands are rated E for everyone.
Remember, he's not the stream guest you want. He's the stream guest you deserve.
No, I'm not.
damn it.
The stream
These aren't
guest
the droids
he
you're
deserves
looking
is
for.
far worse than me.
Wait.
All right. I'll pick a new. Y'all ready? I'll pick a new Tefo. And did y'all hear about the gentleman in New York?
Which
that narrows
one?
it down.
Yeah,
right.
which one?
So.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Yes.
You have the slightest idea how. Yeah.
All right, so this guy was walking home. He's walking outside 2 a.m. minding his business when he gets attacked by a mugger. Pulls a gun, blows him away. They ruled it was justified, but they later charged him because he didn't. The gun he used was an unregistered revolver. They charge him. They raid his house. They get into his house, raid his house. They find other unregistered guns. He had previously had it registered, but it had lapsed. And he's 65. He's old. He forgot about it.
Yeah.
They try to charge him for having unlicensed, unregistered firearms and try to give him like 25 years. He pleaded it down to only fucking 4.
Ow.
But
They need to be shot.
yes. But the
Quite
problem,
frankly, we need to.
go ahead.
We need to stop putting up with tyranny in the West.
We really do.
I mean, look, we've already been nice about it. We've already tried. We've already tried to go through the system, and nothing's happening. Nothing's improving.
Great.
That's all I'm saying. We need to stop counting on the government to do the right thing and start doing things for ourselves.
Especially
That's
when
not
the
a call
government's
for
working against
violence, by the way.
But it gets worse. It is the government is clearly working against its citizens. It was a lawful shoot. He was defending himself, and it shouldn't matter that he had a unregistered gun. He forgot the paperwork. It's an honest mistake, and you want to
No,
give 25
the
years?
registration is unconstitutional in the first place.
That's true too.
Yeah.
You'll find absolutely nobody here who's going to disagree with you, Mitch.
So you know what we ought to do? We ought to find the people who voted that bullshit, illegal nonsense into law, and excommunicate them.
It's like it shouldn't be may issue. It should be shall issue.
Yep.
Like there should be a no may issue states. You have to give this to me. This our constitutional right.
No, there's no paperwork whatsoever. Even the fact that there is paperwork is
What'd you
an
say, Captain?
infringement.
Oh no, go ahead, Mitchell. Sorry.
Oh, I was done. I was just saying last thing I said was even if there's paperwork and no fee or anything like that, it's still an infringement.
Yeah. Paperwork is an infringement.
All right.
If they don't have registrations, then everybody could get a gun. Anybody could get a gun, and then have that, use it. And there's certain folks like, I'm not supposed to have a gun. I'm not allowed to have that. I could just go get one if there wasn't that stuff.
Well, the thing is, Kefki, and I don't mean this at you. I mean someone in your circumstances. If someone in your circumstances does get a gun and does something illegal with it, they're probably going to get what they deserve. Sometimes that means they're going to get shot themselves, or the law will catch up to them. We're not saying that committing murder should be legal. That's not at all what we're saying.
No.
But self-defense shouldn't be.
Self-defense should not be illegal in any sense.
But
and owning a weapon. Remember, the Second Amendment isn't about guns. It's about any kind of weapon. It's about arms.
Yeah, but the thing though is about the guns though. If they don't have the pay, that anyone can get it. If someone who can't have a gun. Wants a fucking gun. They can go get a gun and they can kill someone. It makes no fucking difference.
But that's how it is now. Any criminal is going to do criminal shit.
Yeah.
Right. Not to mention that if we give government the authority to determine who can have a gun, they'll start making stuff up to make sure nobody can.
Yep.
Yep.
They've already done that.
You give them an inch, they'll take 10 miles.
Oh, you give them an inch, take the whole planet.
If you give them an inch, they'll take the whole. Never mind.
If everyone is armed and not charged with a crime for protecting themselves and others, then pretty soon the maniacs are going to be vastly outnumbered.
Yeah.
If you
could have button rifles and stuff, but not like pistols, I think.
If you give a Kefki a cheesy curl, she's gonna want your entire bag.
if you give her a cheesy poo, she's gonna want the entire bag.
Rotten came in at the right time. We're right up his alley now.
Yeah, Rotten.
That sounds
We spoke about guns. He shows up.
I just got home. And I left my headset at home.
Ah. How have you been?
Not so bad. They had that whole thing of like, hey, we know you're close to the edge of this whole thing, like, or the end of it, and all it needs is that. Is like, is there any way we can convince you to, even with them saying the whole thing of like, they'd pay for it. I was like, I've processed it, I'm done.
I'm trying to leave my union, and my union is being a dick.
So I'm going to renew my lease at my apartment for 2 years, because 2 years is the cheaper option than fucking 1, and I'll look for some property or something.
Sorry.
Kefki, did you get a sniffle?
Yeah,
you sound a bit rough.
Caught a cold or something. I had to go out to the cardiologist today, and I think I picked something up at the office.
When I tell you about licking lip bones, you should be licking
I
lip
hope
bones.
it lasts a very short length.
Hold on. Zed the Snarky. You fool you more than twice. It's your own damn fault. God damn it, Zed.
No, he's right.
Whose side are you on, Zed? Whose side are you on?
I mean, with the specific
I'm on my side.
There's no excuse for the first time tier, to be fair.
Zed is on Zed's side.
There are no sides in hell.
Yes, there are.
So everything's a circle?
No, there's not.
Yes, there are. There's a side of evil and the side of the people being tortured.
So that's why.
How do you know people are tortured? They tortured themselves.
Hold on. So
How do you know?
that's why House Circle has circles. There are no sides.
Ah, clever.
Yes, there are actually.
Technically, that would be that there, and technically, Tyr, that would be that there are no corners.
Yeah, because if it's a circle, it does have sides. It has an inside and it has an outside. No, I'm talking correctly here. It's the only shape that has no sides is a solid sphere.
That's true.
It still has an inside.
No, it doesn't. I just said
Inside and outside.
I just said a solid sphere.
Yeah, and its inside is solid.
So it doesn't
It's
have
solid
an inside.
D's nuts.
Solid.
All right.
The fact that it's solid doesn't negate the existence of an inside.
Yes.
That's what she said.
Oh God! You shut your whore mouth, Critical. Shut your whore mouth.
Hey, you opened that door.
Yeah, but you didn't have to invite the whore in.
You see, on the inside is within the confines of the sphere. The outside is beyond the confines of the sphere, even if the sphere is solid.
But you know what I mean.
It was still a good movie.
All right.
Personally, I think, the way Hollywood is jumping up and down on all those.
Are you alright, Kefki?
Die.
Oh my goodness.
Die.
Kefki is not allowed to die. Live out of spite.
Yeah.
Kefki, can I ask you a question?
You fucking hurry up and die.
No, Tyr, you can't have your phones back.
Damn, I can't. Kefki, if you die, can I have my femur back?
No.
Damn.
It's mine. I have your femur. Fuck you.
Who's getting your femur? I'm getting your hip.
No,
I think
There's no
Mitch is
getting, I already
getting
have
your
it.
rib.
Tyr, I'll be the one to delete your internet history, okay?
Don't worry.
I just want to
Too
know
late,
why
I've got
Tyr
it.
wants to have control of the Federal Emergency Management Agency.
Yeah, and you're too late with that. I've actually
No,
saved all of his.
he meant his femur, not FEMA.
Oh, he said he wanted his FEMA.
I want my
Like he's an old
FEMA.
Jewish man. I want my FEMA back. Hey, let me get my FEMA. I got this FEMA. I got this. I got an elbow. I got a kneecap.
I got a tibia.
I got tibia. I got a patula.
At least give him his funny bone back. He needs a sense of humor.
All right, I'm gonna pick another TFO and we will begin again.
I told you not to be black with your speech.
Jesus Christ, James.
Aye.
Why you wanna?
You're out here just trying to live while being black.
I think we're never going to see another Friday the 13th.
I identify as black.
Oh, hold
No.
on. Mitch, what'd you say?
I think we're never going to see another Friday the 13th movie outside of fan films. I mean,
I don't think we are either.
I don't think it's going to happen.
It's not always a bad thing.
No, but it would be a good thing if they'd bothered to close the series properly. But no, they got into a rights issue, and as a result, the last actual Friday the 13th movie that wasn't the reboot was Part 8. Everything after that was a Jason movie. Mm-hmm. And I firmly believe there's a distinct difference.
Jason goes, it got exceedingly supernatural and.
Yeah. And I absolutely hated Jason Meets Lolita. Sorry. But I bet there's a film like that out there.
Probably.
Jason does Pride and Prejudice.
Jason goes to LA.
Jason joins the Muppets.
Jason takes.
Oh God. No. That would actually be kind of fun. Actually clever.
At least with Jason Takes Manhattan, Wessex County, New Jersey is within the sphere of New York, so that at least makes some kind of sense.
Yeah, but Jason Takes Manhattan was mostly Jason Takes a Boat.
Yeah.
Through Crystal Lake.
It was
through
the
Crystal Lake that
brother.
is somehow connected to the Great Seas now and is not actually a lake anymore. But Polly pointed that out because Polly said they were on the boat and they took the boat all the way through Crystal Lake to the sea. They're like, no, they can't do that. He's like, but they did. They're like, wait, I never noticed that. Oh dear God.
It's Crystal Lake to Saskatchewan.
It was Vancouver actually, but they
the opposite side of the country.
On fucking Ellis Island and Liberty Island.
Look,
yeah, I don't know how they did that.
That means they approach from the sea.
All right, this is what happened. This is what I believe happened. There's a warp tunnel, right? And you go through the warp tunnel.
Secure that shit. They didn't travel through the Barzan wormhole or anything like that.
Here's what happened.
Obviously, they hit the Bermuda Triangle when they should have taken a left turn to Albuquerque.
I know what happened. Bad writing.
Yes.
Bad writing.
Yes.
It wasn't the Roseanne wormhole, was it?
But let's be honest, the people behind the scenes weren't exactly commissioning good writing. We need a Jason movie. We need a movie with Jason. What happens next? Let's see. He beat up the mummy. He beat up the werewolf. Let's put him in Manhattan.
Well, no, it was horrible. Like they didn't even know.
He scared some kids with a look.
Jason Voorhees fights Dracula.
They were gonna have Jason, like, instead of the radio that he kicks, they were like, okay, you're gonna kick this dog. And Kate Hodge was like, the fuck I am. No, I'm not. Jason's not gonna kick a dog. And they're like, no, we just need you to kick the dog. He's like, no, Jason would not do that. And yeah.
I do.
Freddie absolutely would.
Put his foot down on that.
I do love how there are actors who are essentially the custodians of certain characters.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I love that Kane Hodder is currently the custodian of Jason, and he protected the image. Like, you're right, Jason wouldn't kick the dog. Jason doesn't come off as malicious in a sense. If you, ew. What's the word I'm looking for?
What if there was? What
He
if
is malicious.
they got Jason and went really bad, and he became Joey Tribbiani's latest flatmate?
No, all right. Let me. It's not necessarily a maliciousness. It's more of a programmed response. Like him walking through, him kicking the radio because it's in his fucking way. It's annoying him. Yes.
He was
Well,
step over
what
a
makes
dog.
more sense going down, marching down Times Square? A bunch of punk kids with a dog, or a bunch of punk kids with a boombox?
A bunch of punk
Yeah,
kids
the
with a
boombox.
boombox.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, and they'd all be keeping an eye out for a Vulcan in a white robe.
I mean, it made more sense, but I did really appreciate that Kane Hodder, because he played the character so many times by then, and that he was willing to put his foot down on that and say, nope, not doing it.
Right.
You know what's funny is that Kane Hodder only played Jason for like 3 films.
7, 8,
Yeah, 7, 8. I think that was
10.
it. Oh, yeah.
Jason X.
Yeah, Jason X as
Yeah.
well.
But again, I'm.
Which I actually like Jason X. Don't get me wrong, I love Jason X.
What you say?
I like Jason X too because it's a popcorn movie, but at the same time, it's a complete disconnect.
Jason X is not meant to be taken seriously.
No,
It's goofy,
It
and
was
I love
supposed
it.
to be.
I love it.
it's silly fun, and that's
He
fine.
was supposed to have had the part in Freddy vs. Jason, but then he was replaced by Ken Kersinger.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
And the Freddy versus Jason thing was originally supposed to be a combination of the Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, and Evil Dead series.
Yep. Which actually would make a lot of sense, thinking about it.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be that it for what they were going to retcon it to, it would make somewhat of a sense. Basically, that the demons the dream demons that Freddy made the deal with are, vaguely related to the Deadites, and somehow the thing that doesn't make the most sense in there would be that Mrs. Voorhees was reading the Necronomicon to her son.
I can see that.
That all bothers me.
Yeah. They didn't even consult with Raimi before they decided to throw the Necronomicon shit in there either, and so I'm kind of glad that he said no.
The Necronomicon.
Well, they eventually made it into. They made the sequel to Freddy versus Jason as Freddy versus Jason versus Ash, and it was a comic book.
But see,
that's cool.
A comic book could work a lot better than a movie could.
You can do a lot more with a comic book.
Yeah.
That's why I'm kind of on board with Womp Films doing the animated thing, Friday the 13th.
I can't wait to see what they do for Ghosts in the Fall.
Because honestly, it's got to be cheaper than all the shit you got to do to make a movie today.
Oh, it is.
And I'm pretty sure you can do a lot more amazing shit. Like, there's some actions that look amazing done in real life.
All right, whose vibrator's going off?
I don't know. But there's some actions that look even fucking more amazing in a cartoon.
That would be Blue's vibrator.
What the fuck do you want about that?
He's catching strays.
It's only cough syrup, Jim, because she's hacking her lungs up. Alright, thank you.
Thank you.
Alright.
I'm gonna give this to her.
We're
trying to.
God damn it. Why can't I take down this motherfucking ship?
Because they're harder than usual.
Oh,
You haven't got the power of friendship yet.
Oh, shut up, Princess Sparkles.
I'm on its ass. I'm unleashing.
You have to unlock the heart of the ships.
Okay.
I'll be messing about with Grok. Getting it to write Star Trek episodes. And it wrote a
speaking of Grok.
It wrote a DS9 episode where O'Brien and Worf are being tormented by an actual leprechaun. And I was
that's
reading
great.
and I nearly choked to death because one of the scenes, Worf steps out of the turbo lift onto the promenade, and as he's walking down the promenade, his uniform turns into a pink sparkly dress with a red, bright sparkly tiara and a sash that says "Security Princess."
Wow.
He wasn't happy.
I wouldn't be happy either.
Well,
Yes,
which
you
dwarf
would.
was
You
he?
would. Huh?
Which dwarf was he?
Pissed off. Right, give me a few moments, Tay, before you plunge us headlong into more trauma.
Alright, I'm gonna go get me a drink, and Kefki, I'll get you a Dr. Pepper.
If I could, I would give Kefki a honeyed drink because it would help her throat.
I don't have honey.
So yeah, speaking of Grok, he made that D&D characters using Grok, and it kept fucking up. Like half of it kept fucking up because it kept adding in ferrets. It kept adding in multiple woods. It kept doing the wrong thing.
You've got to word your prompt precisely.
Yes.
And something Mitch found out, which surprised me because it works, is it actually helps if you're polite to it.
Well, I was polite to it.
Like, start with please.
Well, see, I think that is a if I were Elon Musk and I were working toward a more polite society, I would do that. I would make it so that the AI that he's building responds better to politeness.
Yeah.
It's a good way to train people.
Yeah, and also because of I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi. I would have it respond way better if you actually punctuate correctly.
Yes.
And use the correct words for the correct things.
Absolutely. Well, we already kind of have that in a way with the correct words for the correct things, because you can't just say the thing from that movie that was out last year.
Yeah, but you can use the word.
No, you have to say a gremlin from the film Gremlins.
Yeah, but you can use sentences where you're transposing the word have with of.
True.
For example, which annoys the
That
fuck out of me.
I would make Grok call people up and be like, not call them up on the phone, but like hold up the whole process, say, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yep.
I would have Grok belittle people for that shit.
Mm.
Oh yeah.
Oh, another thing I did with Grok Star Trek wise is a story on the Enterprise D, where there's this ensign joins operations, mainly clerical, but she's the kind of person everybody likes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Apart from Troy. Troy hates her. And she goes through an Inspector Dreyfus-like metamorphosis. The eye twitching, the assigning it a waste reclamation, stuff like that, and nothing works, and Troy is just going insane. Especially when her mother turns up and ignores her and prefers his ensign.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, I like torturing Troy.
Is it coincidence, you think, that there's no call for a great detail on Troy's backstory? I mean, I've never heard anyone demand it.
Honestly,
no one like Maria Sardis.
I think that's true, because if you notice, the start of the Next Generation, they wrote her as a competent, intelligent character, but as the series progressed, she became a joke and was written more as a spoiled little princess. And I think that's possibly because she pissed off the writers.
Maybe.
I don't.
Has anybody watched Hazbin Hotel, the second season?
Mm-mm.
I haven't watched anything with the word hotel in it.
Okay, so they actually have one of my favorite musical talents in there as one of the side characters. And one of my favorite musical talents is Stump from Fall Out Boy.
I know who Fall Out Boy is. I couldn't tell you any members of that band.
I have no idea of that which you speak.
His name is Patrick Stump.
The lead singer?
Anyhow.
He's the lead. Yeah, he's the lead singer for Fall Out Boy.
Okay.
Never heard of him.
And he plays a character named Abel, who is Adam's son.
No.
And in one of the episodes, he's kind of a bitch, and I'm not saying that like to be mean to him or anything, but like he's kind of a coward. And he has a moment to shine where he does stand up to Lute, which is one of Adam's exorcist angels. And he has a great moment where he kind of shines, and he's just like, he has a panic attack, and then he's either going to run away or he's going to fight. He's going to stand up to her. And I was like, the way he actually pulls it off is so freaking cool.
I have never seen that
moment,
show, so I could not make. I can't picture the reference or what you're trying
It's
to
even worse. I'm losing interest.
Not personally.
Yeah, I've only seen the pilot for Has Been Hotel, and it just seemed like after that they completely fucked whatever plot they were gonna have. Where it's like, we're just gonna say God bad.
No, that's not even that. That's not even what it is. That's not even close. Like, that's not even what's happening.
I have no interest in the art style.
I know it's supposed to be like a culling of the demons, supposedly. Last I'd heard.
Well, so what they're going for is the entirety of the show is its nuance. Is like, okay, there are good demons and there are bad angels. Like, it's not all. It's morally gray is what it is.
Yeah, because they keep trying to do that to Christianity every single time.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be the angels that are evil would be cast out of heaven. Like, every fucking time someone does something like this, they're like, we're going to do the morally gray thing. Like, yes, you could legitimately have good demons, but it's supposed to be any angel that doesn't follow God's will would be cast out of heaven.
Yeah.
Because technically they don't have a free will. So
No,
the whole thing of like
I think,
Adam becoming an angel is absolutely asinine.
I think Monster Squad did it better. Yeah, there are good monsters and there are shitty monsters.
Like that whole thing about angels not having free will suggests that the angels only rebelled because God told them to.
That would make sense to me.
Again.
But then again, if you've got a supreme being who knows everything and how everything's supposed to work, it stands to reason he would do something like that because it would be necessary for his creation.
Yeah, that's a philosophical debate I don't want to get into. So, moving on.
You know, the whole, for the system
Moving
to work,
on.
it needs balance.
I was just trying to say that that's one of my favorite characters in my story.
Oh, I can understand that.
Like, I get it, and we have no. I don't have a front reference. I can't say it's a bad thing or a good thing, and it's good you like it. I don't like the art style of Has Been Hotel, and
that's fair.
I want to see a TV show set in a Fallout universe where all those clones from that certain
that one vault,
bomb ship, that one vault have taken over the world. You know, Planet of the Garys.
Gary.
See it?
Gary.
Yeah, if you enter that vault, they all just start screaming Gary at you.
Yeah. They actually killed the original Gary.
Mm-hmm. A TV show about the various experiments in the vault would probably do better than the actual fucking Fallout TV show.
I saw the first season and I enjoyed it.
Apparently, the next season's going to be in New Vegas.
Oh,
yeah, that's what I heard.
See,
the only thing I didn't like about it was as soon as I saw fucking Carl McLaughlin, I was, all right, he's the bad guy.
But see, and that's an issue I have with like the commander have to be in the Cyclops. Makes no fucking sense. Like the whole point of the vaults were to protect humans from the radiation, and if he had that type of mutation, they'd have fucking kicked his ass out.
No, the whole point of the vaults was to experiment on humans
and protect them from the radiation while they were.
That's why some vaults overly expose their occupants to radiation.
And some vaults like 101 had a completely closed off ecosystem.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you've got the vault that had the plant zombies.
Well, no, that got overrun from the inside. They were experimenting with, they were experimenting with plants, but
I think that plant zombie mutation was actually supposed to be deliberate.
Yeah, it was the experiment they were doing inside, and it ran them up. It's like the vault with the chems. Like they had them get clean from the chems, like 1 year sober, and like I think it was like 5 years sober, and then all of a sudden they would just find a shitload of chems, and they wanted to see what would happen.
Yep. Yeah, none of the vaults were really there to preserve humanity. They were all there to conduct experiments on the occupants.
There were some vaults that legit, like the ones with the rich people, they were really.
Even the ones with the rich people, it was the ones with their government officials.
Yeah, government officials and those that could afford it. They were actual vaults that were designed to protect them. Problem is, they didn't get off the ground.
Sounds about right for.
They weren't prioritized. Vault-Tec fucked them over. Bang!
Vault-Tec fucked everybody over.
Oh yeah, Vault-Tec fucked a whole lot of people over.
That's kind of what they did.
Yep. Apparently, especially if Fallout 4, there is a lot of hints that Vault-Tec actually engineered the war.
No, it's a lot of hints that the war was engineered by aliens.
Yeah, working with Vault-Tec.
Well, yeah.
If I was writing it, I would actually try an idea where the aliens aren't actually aliens, but were created by Vault-Tec.
This sounds bad, but I'm tired of being in America. I want to see the rest of the world after the Great War.
Fallout London is available if you find it and download it.
It's a downloadable, but I want an official.
You'll never get it.
Yeah, I know, but still, like again, that the world building that potential could have, because again, shit like Jaguar. All right, well, they mutated it here in this specific way, but how about somewhere else? Like, what about those deer, the deer with the fangs in fucking Asia? Like, what did they become? They had to be some fucking monsters now. Like, do Fallout India have actual fucking six-headed Ganeshes walking around fucking people up?
Here's another one for you, Tyr.
What they need is a Wookalar.
A Wookalar, yes.
Here's another one for you, Tyr.
What?
What about exploring all the hints of the supernatural in the Fallout series?
That would be cool.
Technically, the supernatural does both exist and not exist, because there are some weird shit.
Yeah. I mean, one of the things that is mentioned in Fallout 76 is the mutations, and that were far too precise, far too uniform, and happened far too soon for anything man-made or radiation induced.
like Mothman.
Yeah.
You got shit like the Dunwich horrors that point to Lovecraftian horror being fucking real in that universe.
Yep.
Yeah, that could actually work too.
Well,
like,
no, it isn't.
Lovecraftian horrors hinted at a few in all of the games.
Yeah, there is Lovecraftian elements in that game.
I think those actors are tired of playing their roles, so they need to do something other than supernatural.
See you, Kefkers.
That series is done. Well,
yeah.
Until they decide to retcon the early, it's like before the Winchester brothers and have it be the adventures of their parents.
Oh, there's
I hated that.
You know,
having one where it's
they do the whole
of their mother.
They do the whole thing of, well, don't you know they work together because, like, all of a sudden their dad knows she's a hunter, even though he had to learn everything on his own.
Yep.
But then
I hated that retcon.
Rotten, from what I remember, the mother taught the father everything he knew.
No.
In the retcon, yeah.
In the retcon, yes, but in the earlier seasons and whatnot, it was that other than what he had learned from other hunters, he had to learn everything on his own.
Yeah.
Because when the mother married him, she wanted to walk away from that lifestyle.
Yes,
that was her goal.
In later seasons, that came out that his wife taught him all and she was a better hunter than him as well, by the way.
You know what?
Because she grew up doing it.
You know what would have been a better thing? Where they don't even touch that she was a hunter, she was a lazy hunter. She was just a regular woman, and he, after the shit that she goes through, getting killed and whatnot, he becomes a hunter just to avenge her in a symbolic sort of way to teach his children. Why not just keep with that fucking theory and myth and shit?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they had to still the whole thing with yellow eyes that made a deal with her.
Yep.
Why can't male heroes be male heroes without female anything?
Like it's like
because that's how it was back in the day. They just decided, like, oh no, we got to do it this way because fucking reasons.
It's too old school now.
Have you noticed in TV shows and films, you get the hero is about to save the woman, gets attacked by the bad guy, and she saves him. Happens every time.
Yeah, I hate that too.
All right. This is something I fucking can't stand. I dislike. All right, women have a particular way of fighting. They can't go toe to toe with men. That's not how women fight. Women are trying to outmaneuver and tire a man out. That's their strength. They can go the distance. But if a man gets her, he's gonna break her.
Actually, I would say that a woman's best strength is subterfuge.
But even if
that's why when women are killers, they tend to do things like poison.
Yes.
Yeah. Or use a proxy.
But my point is, like, if you're gonna have a female fight a male, she shouldn't be trying to be a man in that fight. She shouldn't be trying to go blow for blow for him. What she should be doing is dodging and tiring him out, using small tactics, kicking him in the shin and trying to fuck him up, and while dodging and maneuvering around him, tiring him out, and then seeing her open it and really fucking land into him, and then getting the fuck out of there.
It's like one of the things that gets me is you see in a shit ton of shows and movies now, you get like a tough street gang or even an organised crime organisation, where physical prowess, is a requirement basically, and you get this tiny woman, 5 foot nothing, wringing wet. Who's the boss? And she's, and I'm thinking, any one of these guys that are working for her could easily overpower her and take her position.
All right. So do y'all remember the movie Kill Bill?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oren Ishii was the leader of the triad, not triad, the Yakuza. But it explained why she was the leader of the Yakuza. She was a trained assassin, and she fucking could kill you with the blade. It makes sense that she was the toughest boss there because she had no problems killing motherfuckers. Talk shit,
Right.
die. You know, it wasn't necessarily physical prowess; it was her skill with the blade.
The thing is, there would be other people there who'd be probably just as skilled, if
And
not more skilled.
other people. There were other people just as skilled with the blade. However, she had them under her thumb. She had like Gogo, who was a master with ball and chain.
All right, James.
You okay, James?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good.
But you had Gogo, who was literally, if not her equal, with the ball and chain. But she loyally served her. You had the Crazy 88, the leader of that gang, Johnny, who was amazing with his weapons, served her. So she had people that could take her. If they decided to go against her, she probably could get fucked up. But they were loyal.
Oh, yeah.
I'll take your comment as it stands then. But one of the ones that gets me, you remember the Mirror Universe episode of story in Enterprise?
Yes. Where Hoshi
poisons Archer, right?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Now, this is the Mirror Universe. We all know if it was written honestly. As soon as she opened the door to let her boyfriend in, he would have killed her and taken her place.
Yeah. That always boggled my mind. So James Tiberius Kirk in that universe is the emperor, prince? What was his role in that one in the Mirror Universe? Or was he
the
just
black guy?
No, James Tiberius. When
Kirk was a captain. He was a Starfleet captain.
Mirror Universe.
Yeah, he was a Starfleet captain. The same as his counterpart.
Oh, okay. I need to go back and watch that episode again. Dumbest premise ever. We're going to show you that they're evil by having beards and mustaches.
Not all of them. And I wouldn't say they were actually evil. I wouldn't say they were actually evil. There was a different morality at play. Yeah, it was a different society entirely. Yes, they were a lot more brutal and militaristic, but we honestly did not really explore their society enough to say, oh well, they're entirely evil.
Yeah, all we really got to look at was the military arm.
Yeah, and let's face it, a society, a culture, and a civilization could not develop if they were all entirely evil.
Oh, yes.
They would destroy each other out during the Stone Age.
But evil is a subjective term.
Kill each other off.
Evil is still a subjective term. Like you said, it's...
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say they were as evil as the Romulans and the Klingons. And you can't... And yeah, they're demonstrably not evil, just...
Their morality is different from ours.
Yeah.
Like where we see brutal murder, they see justice.
I mean, if you want true evil in the Star Trek universe, just look no further than Beverly Crusher's son.
Jesus fucking Christ! Pick a new TFO.
Actually, look no further than the Prime Directive.
You have the ability to
a more
help.
modern interpretation of it, yes.
Yes.
It only serves its purpose when it serves its purpose, and can
well, no, that's just bad writing. But the Prime Directive is not just arrogant; it's evil. Refusing to help people when you can. I mean, yeah, I understand. Don't interfere with their cultural development, but that doesn't mean you let the poison in the water continue to be poison in the water.
Or let the
fucking antidote.
Or let the meteorite come to their planet where you could deflect it and destroy it.
Yeah,
right.
They didn't avoid helping in the original series. They just made sure that they weren't seen helping.
Right. at least when possible.
Yeah.
But they interfered with the prime. Again, the prime director only meant something when it was convenient.
Bad writing, dear.
The TNG Prime Directive, TNG and post TNG Prime Directive covers everything. You can't even interfere in the. Basically, I'm amazed that they have diplomatic relations with anybody.
Yeah, really.
I'm fucking all right. So there are 3 episodes that come to mind, and they're mainly from fucking Voyager. So there was 2 episodes where. So there was one where they go back in time and not necessarily go back in time, but they have a temporal fucking shift where Janeway realizes, holy shit, us being here is what's fucking up. It's gonna cause the destruction of this world. You know, so we gotta stop that. And then you had the shit with B'Elanna in the primitive world where she clearly let them see her beaming up.
Oh, the ancient Greek world.
Yeah.
Well, the contamination was practically done then.
Well, no, it was technically limited to one person. However, they put on the spectacle of the show. And
no, it wasn't. That one person was a fucking a playwright. Yeah.
But even then, you could always hand wave his plays as flights of fantasy and fiction. It wasn't like he was directly, oh, well, Shakespeare wrote about, molecular engines based on this because he got it from an alien. That's essentially what it was.
Your argument holds weight, and I'm going to use it to pick it up and hit you over the head with it.
And then the last episode that springs to mind is, remember when they get caught in the temporal eddy of the elliptical orbit of that weird ass fucking planet, and they just start fucking with every they shape their whole fucking society around them.
They didn't actually do that. It was just because they couldn't help it, basically.
Yeah, what happened? That was something that happened to Voyager.
Yeah.
If then because of this.
I mean, Voyager was stuck. There was nothing they could do.
And that entire episode was like barely a couple of hours for Voyager.
That was a weird one.
It was a good one. I liked it. Well, actually, it wasn't a good one, but I still liked it. It was a Voyager episode, so it couldn't be good.
That's one that should have been a 2-parter.
Yeah.
There's some that should have been 2-parters that should have been one-offs, and there's some one-offs that should have been 2-parters. And there should have been whole season arc. I think the shit with fucking 7 and 9. I think her getting captured by the Borg should have been a whole fucking season-long arc of them trying to get her back. That should have been the overarching goal of that season, getting 7 back.
Or explain why we don't want her back.
Or explain why we don't want her back. It should not have been a 2-parter where, oh, well, she's gone and now she's back.
Apparently, the only member of the cast who felt this way was Kate Mulgrew, who did not like Jerry Ryan.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, she's only brought in because of her knockers.
I didn't know that. I thought they.
I think she was actually a better actor than Kate Mulgrew, to be perfectly honest.
I don't know. I love Kate Mulgrew's voice.
But then, you must have really weird issues then.
No.
Okay. Honestly, Kate Mulgrew was offended as a woman.
Yeah.
Because they said they wanted greater sex appeal on the show, and quite frankly, Kate Mulgrew is not that.
Agreed.
Yeah. She really isn't.
She can blame it on feminism all she wants, but that's what it really is.
Yeah.
She just pissed that
It was
someone's hotter
because
and
no
pretty.
one sees her as a sex object.
again, I liked her as one of my favorite fiction characters, Flemeth from Dragon Age. That's the
Well,
only
she's a
way
bit of a
I-
dragon.
I
Dragon ass.
no, I just love her voice. She had a commanding voice when she used Flemeth.
I bet you like Katharine Hepburn as well.
I do like Katharine Hepburn and Audrey Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn because of the voice.
Yes.
Because that's who Kate Mulgrew sounds like. I'm not saying she copies her, I'm just saying she sounds like her.
I'm gonna take your word for it.
She looks a bit like her as well, to be perfectly honest.
I don't see it.
God damn it. Always with the wrong button.
That's...
God said it
She is
shall be
cool.
damned.
Ugh. Oh, Rod, you were saying you was gonna. You explained what you already told us about that. God damn, I'm getting it. Oh,
Yeah, I was basically just weighing pros and cons, and after the whole thing being like, I already had some red flags beforehand that I should have listened to, and considering it's going into winter with the heater and the AC unit both being at the end of their, lifespan of what they're supposed to do, it's just seeming less and less worth it.
Oh shit! Happy birthday, Tragic. If you should happen to listen or you happen to drop in, happy birthday. You're
I'm
fucking
not
old.
singing.
I'm not saying to you, but you're fucking old, and yeah. Today is Tragic's birthday.
Is it?
Yeah.
Happy birthday, Tragic.
Happy birthday.
I hope it doesn't turn out to be as tragic as your name.
He's 43. He's 43 if I'm not mistaken. He's old.
That's not old. That's young.
With the women he's into, it could.
Well, you gotta remember something too. He's in the Waffle House chicks. Yeah. So.
No, he's into chicks with daddy issues that have glasses, typically problem glasses.
Yeah, he
the
is.
the big wide glasses. God, I hate that look.
Right, so, what is it you smoke?
I mean, he is a native.
What is it you smoke? Arrow. You've just described it perfectly.
Oh God.
Oh yeah, what's the smoke?
I hate
Good
Kim
actress,
Marquez.
good looking woman, terrible character.
Oh, she was a lovely character at first.
From what?
Felicity Smoke on Arrow.
Oh yeah,
Never
in
seen
the first season. Oh
Yeah.
And in season 2 as
Actually,
well.
I actually did like the Felicity and Barry look, the Felicity and Barry combo.
Oh
yeah, I mean, let's face it, that made more sense.
Yes, it did. I hated Iris. I absolutely hated Iris.
It's amazing how many people did hate Iris.
She was horrible.
She wasn't interested in Barry in a romantic way until
Barry did something.
Until A, her boyfriend died, and B, she found out he was the Flash.
Yep.
It was gold diggery.
Yeah.
Yep.
No, Barry, we are the Flash. Oh, right. So you're the Flash. Yeah, fair enough. I'm feeling a bit nattered today.
Yeah.
Could you go out and sort out Mirror Master for us?
Yeah, here, you put on the shoes and go run around. I'm gonna eat a fucking pizza.
I mean, I do need the calories.
Why is everyone...
Yeah, and when Barry has a valid crash out, all of a sudden he's the one in the wrong.
Yeah, like when he went to the Speed Force to save the entire fucking universe, and you left me. I would have been harsh.
Right, it's like
bitch.
He literally saved everyone's lives.
Yeah, and
That's
before they were
bitch.
even a couple.
That's the thing I hate about
the two romantic involvements he got into, she sabotaged.
Yeah.
All right,
She sabotaged every romantic relationship he was in.
That's the one thing I dislike about having a superhero paired with a non-super person or someone that isn't also having a secret identity. Say, a la Batman, Hen from Batman Beyond and Ty McGinnis.
Yeah.
It is a constant. You know, I go out to save the world, and you're busting my chops because I didn't make our date.
Like, even without superheroes, you get the woman who's constantly complaining to her husband because he's always off enjoying himself at work.
Yeah, that too.
Whereas, you know, if he decided to quit his job to spend more time with her, she'd leave him because he could no longer afford to support her.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't. You're always at work. Well, you always are demanding something expensive, so I gotta work to keep it. I gotta work to give it to you, and you don't appreciate the fucking fact.
And this trope is old as hell too.
Yep, and boring as hell.
Yep.
I think one of the worst ones was fucking Invincible Season 1 with Amber. That was fucking awful.
I fucking hated her ass. God,
Yeah.
she was so annoying.
She was exactly the opposite in the comics, apparently.
Yeah.
Because it wasn't like, oh, I've known you were a superhero for weeks. Rubbish, because she didn't. When Amber in the comics found out, she was actually supportive.
And see, that's one of the
she
reasons
was white
why,
as well.
That's one of the reasons why I advocate. I always advocate for the Felicia Hardy, Spider-Man pairing. Fuck Mary Jane.
Yeah, fuck Mary Jane. I'm more of a Gwen Stacy guy.
And no, there's a reason why.
Felicia Hardy has her problems as well.
But Felicia told Spider-Man, do whatever you want. Be good if you want to be good. You know, be evil if you want to be evil. Just as long as it's what you want to do.
Like, Felicia Hardy didn't like Peter Parker. She liked Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Yes,
Felicia Hardy had her own baggage.
She does have her own baggage, but at least she told Parker the one thing he needed to hear. Do it because you want to do it, not because you're obligated.
It's something that the modern writers have constantly forgotten or conveniently shoved under the what do you call it? She's unhinged.
Yep.
They've got her so she's just as powerful as Spider. She isn't.
No.
Well, then again,
She's
that's
an ordinary human.
I like the
like that.
I like Black Cat's when they give her the fucking super search formula and they fucking Kingpin chucks her off the Baxter building. Lives just yeets. Fuck you. And I love it.
I like Kingpin.
I like Kingpin when he isn't. I like Kingpin when he's being Kingpin. And
I like Kingpin when Spidey stopped holding back with him and nearly killed him.
I like Kingpin when he was in prison and he tried to kill Aunt May and Peter goes to him like, I'm taking off my mask. I'm about to fight you. I'm not fighting right now. Like, and he beats the crap out of him in prison. He goes,
yeah,
if my aunt dies, I'm going to be back, and I'm not holding. I'm not stopping. If she dies,
it's like people forget how powerful Spider-Man is.
Yeah, comes up to him and he says flat out, he's like, I will put my web swingers up to your and cover your nose and mouth, and you will slowly suffocate to death. And there's not anything anyone here can do to stop me. You will die a slow, painful death.
Yep.
I love it when he can go all out.
Because, like you said, he's far more powerful. He can lift up. He can lift up
20
like
tons.
20 times. He can lift up a fire truck. He can lift up. Yeah, he can fucking pull up a fire truck. And him stopping the subway train really shouldn't have been nothing to him.
Right.
That was early on in his career, because the 20 tons is actually relatively recent. 'Cause originally it was 10 tons.
But him stopping the train should have been nothing, and it should have worked smarter and not done it that way. What he should have done was cast a web in front of it and let it stop itself.
Might not have worked. He didn't know if that would work. I mean, like I said, it was early on in his career.
He should have known the tactile strength from his webbing.
It's also in this in the you're also on about the film where he was going through some performance issues, if you remember.
Ah, yes.
Yep, that too.
Might not work at all. I like that bit where everybody in the train, like, yeah, if you want to get him, you've got to go through us all, so they just parts them.
Yeah, he quite literally went through them.
Yeah. But Alfred Molina, he took that part and made it his own.
Yes, he
Absolutely.
is Doc Ock.
And one of the reasons Sam Raimi gave for the Green Goblin wearing that bloody evil Power Ranger outfit was because Norman Osborn's a scientist. He wouldn't wear. Yeah, only a madman would wear that fucking costume.
Apparently, the only reason that they actually had that, second reason was because apparently the original test subject. No, the original test subject for the Goblin outfit was too scary.
Yeah, that's bollocks.
Yeah, I know.
But no,
it was supposed to be more kid-friendly.
The main reason is Sam Raimi said, yeah, somebody like Norman Osborn, he's a scientist. Only a madman would wear that costume. But Norman Osborn was a madman.
Do y'all remember
exactly?
Do y'all remember the horrible Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man cartoon they tried to do ages ago?
Was that one of the more modern remakes of Spider-Man cartoon?
Where they made Norman and Spider-Man black, not Norman Spider-Man, Norman Osborn and Harry black, and had Harry metrosexual.
Yeah, it was Norman Osborn.
Oh, is that where Peter Parker looks like he's 6?
No, it's not like
yeah.
And they tried to they had Nico from the Runaways as one of his classmates, which made no fucking sense.
Well, what made no sense to me, if you're talking about Spider-Man's cast of characters, is the Tom Holland films where two characters mainly. Ned Leeds, right?
Yep, he's supposed to be the Hobgoblin.
But he's Asian. Leeds is not an Asian name.
And fucking Flash Gordon Thompson.
Flash Thompson. He's an Indian.
He should be Gupta Pakistani.
That's not Thompson. Is not a name from his parent culture.
Only neighborhood.
That whole series was DEI written. That had DEI written all over it.
Yeah.
I want to see what they.
And I can't stand Zendaya or Zendaya or whatever you call her.
Zendaya, Tom Holland's wife now, or girl, fiance now, I think.
Oh God, Jesus fucking Christ!
I think they are engaged.
I don't care.
Then again, we don't know what she's like in real life. She might be a nice person in real life. I just can't stand the character she played.
No,
she's very much just like her acting ability is like that of Brie Larson. She's a block of wood.
Mm-hmm. No, all right. This is my only bone of contention with that is she is not Mary Jane.
Actually, she wasn't meant to be. The character was not Mary Jane.
But she
just MJ.
Yeah, M for a first name, J for a second name.
She wasn't Mary Jane. We all thought she was, but that's not her name.
But the problem is they did that on purpose. They did the whole MJ thing on purpose.
Yeah.
Instead of just creating a brand new character with a brand new name that had nothing to do with the classic character at all, or just making the fucking classic character to begin with, or just taking another one of his love interests.
There's an entire multiverse they can choose from.
Yes. Go ahead.
What got me was, I think it was in the second film. Oh, I've known you being Spider-Man almost from the day you started being Spider-Man.
Bullshit.
Rubbish. Yeah, there were people in that group of kids who were as smart, if not smarter than her, right? Who hadn't figured it out. I mean, that version of Flash Thompson was supposed to be like Peter Parker's intellectual equal. Peter Parker is ridiculously smart. He should have figured it out way before her.
Oh God! Don't get me
started. Except they make Flash Thompson into a bully.
Flash Thompson was a bully in the original comics, but he was a high school jock. When I was pointing that out, somebody told me, that that kind of bullying doesn't exist anymore. It's more intellectual bullying.
No, it's not.
Bullshit.
Hold on.
Bullshit.
I want to point this out. God damn it, James!
What I do?
You started snoring.
I was like this. I was like somebody
Oh,
started
I've been
falling asleep.
listening the whole time.
Oh.
Mm.
The thing that pisses me off about that second movie, how stupid they made Tony Stark. Tony Stark is completely stupid in that movie, and they reduce his technical genius and his ability as a futurist to predict the future to an idiot.
There's two more things I don't like about that.
Wait a minute. Let me just get this one out. He gives a Spider-Man Edie, right, with no fail-safe device in case he goes evil or means to shut it down. Remotely. Like he's encountered people being brain controlled, people being mimicked down to their cellular level. He's encountered all people just going crazy for no apparent reason. He's encountered all of that, and he goes, you know what? Let me give this massive weapon to a kid who is barely out of high school, even though I trust him, with no fail-safe whatsoever.
Yep. There's another thing something else that pisses me off about those films. Right, it's two things about the same character. They had no right to make Aunt May hot.
I mean, to be fair.
Right, and also...
To be fair to Marissa Tomei, she's going to be hot no matter what age she is.
Exactly. They had no... She shouldn't have been Aunt May. Aunt May is supposed to be an old lady. The other thing is, they just obliterated Ben Parker. Yeah, that whole reason that Spider-Man learns power and responsibility was Aunt May now.
There you go.
Yeah, they did that in Across the Spider-Verse. They did that in the Spider-Verse series too.
Yep.
And don't get me wrong.
It's the destruction of male heroes.
I love Angela to death. But we had this argument before. Again, I say I love her to death, but a woman can't teach a man to be a man.
No, they can't. That's why modern men are fucking cucks right now.
Yeah. And it's just as stupid to say that a man can teach a woman to be a woman.
Yeah, and granted, there are things my mama could teach me, but there are things my father had to teach me, like holding back.
Yes.
Like how to deal with when I'm angry, instead of lashing out, how to hold it back and do something constructive.
How come the game has just said that you've logged off, but you are still in the
Fuck! It froze.
In the roster. That's why.
I went AFK. Sorry. It's doing that weird shit.
Well, guys,
you want to sleep?
I am going to get off here.
All right, James. Rock out with your hands up.
Rock out with your cock out, my friend. See you.
But,
have a good one,
Y'all take care. Good night.
Night.
Take care.
Later.
Doing another TSL.
I'll take care of the movies.
But
yeah, that's the major problem with a lot of modern movies, and that's why I always give a side eye to them nowadays. I'm very selective in movies now.
Well, they're pushing, and I don't care what the agenda is, but they're pushing agendas so hard that the characters cease to be realistic.
They break the characters and the story.
Yeah, I mean they're not behaving like real people.
Yeah, and
they're breaking characters for a reason.
They're not people.
Every time they bring out like an action movie that's female led, finally we're getting a strong female lead. We've had strong female leads ever since we've been making movies.
But see, the problem is the problem
they think. Sorry, Tyr, but they think that a strong female lead is an action hero, and that's not what a strong female lead is.
They think it's a man with a
vagina.
vagina.
Strong female lead is old school Lois Lane, because she was the female lead in the story, and she was also strong because she never let anything stop her.
Like Ellen Ripley.
She was going to get the fucking story no matter what it took.
Yeah.
Yes.
They think strong female lead means that the female has to be an asshole.
Hold on. Batman, go.
Ellen Ripley, strong female lead. There's countless.
Shit, especially in 2 when she fucking goes in that power load, terrified as fucking hell.
Yeah.
But she fought because why? Newt needed her.
Yeah, she went into full mom mode.
Yeah.
Very feminine.
Get away from her, you bitch! Best line in that movie.
Oh yeah, I love that scene so much.
No,
Yeah,
best line in that movie was gotta nuke him from orbit. It's the only way to be sure.
Game over, man. Game over. Sorry, but
Not my daughter, you bitch is probably my favorite line in the entirety of the Harry Potter series.
but
That or the other one that really good for aliens is I think it was Bill Paxton that said it. Remember the other ones where they have the one chick in there and they're like, anyone ever mistake you for a man before? She's like, nope. You have the same problem?
Yeah.
but
And that was actually
have you ever been
improvised.
mistaken for a man? No. Have you?
Yeah, that was it. Thank you.
Yeah.
But
I mean, they were good characters though.
Yeah. But again, these are strong female leads who Red Sonja, fucking Red Sonja, original 80s Conan movie Red Sonja, strong
Terrible
female
film,
lead.
but I agree.
Strong female lead, you know, and she didn't take away from Arnold Schwarzenegger's character by being in the movie. It kind of fucking added to it. And in the end, when she wanted to get one, like, yo, you gotta defeat me if you want me.
Gina Davis in Cutthroat Island and The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, I fucking loved it in The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Oh, I liked her in both of them. But she didn't sacrifice being feminine or female to be a strong action hero.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah,
It's like the feminists in charge of making movies don't. If they're so feminist, why do they all want to be men? That's the thing that
Exactly.
throws me off.
I think because a lot of
It's
these
like the
feminists...
vegans. The vegans are so desperate to be cool that they want to make everything taste like meat. Well, just eat the fucking meat, you coward. Jesus.
I think with the feminists in charge of movies, it's because a lot of them are actually male feminists.
What's the difference between a bomb and a feminist?
Between a what?
A bomb and a feminist. What's the difference?
A bomb actually accomplishes something when it's triggered.
Oh, nice one. I approve.
That was me. I'm going to use it sometime.
You're
I like
welcome.
the one, what's the difference between a feminist and a baby?
What?
Eventually, the baby will stop crying and grow up.
Nice.
Hey, do you know what the most surprising thing about being overtaken by a woman on the freeway is?
What?
How the hell did she get that kitchen on the freeway?
Damn.
We're going to hell.
Have you
What do
seen
you
the
mean?
whole deal between when Anthony Mackie was on a talk show and he was talking about how women and the kid like baking a sandwich and all that to one of the the show hosts, I can't remember what show he was on.
Oh yeah, the same thing where he had that whole make daddy a sandwich, then later
Yeah,
on
I
he's
love
like,
that.
I'm oppressed.
If somebody comes up to you and you sit and we're on a date and he's like, "Oh, you want me to smack him around? You want me to do that?" Okay, so if I do that for you, what are you gonna do if I'm having a hard day at work? You make daddy a sandwich. And she got all offended by it.
Of course.
Oh god, I'm forgetting what. I think. No, I can't remember who did it, but it was this equal opportunities date, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where they're treated equal. So the woman thinks she's going to get the usual treatment, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she's late to the restaurant
I think I heard this.
because the guy hadn't picked her up in the taxi. Right, because he thought, oh well, you thought you were going to meet your own way there because we're doing the equal thing, and he only pays for his half of the meal. So she ends up staying in the restaurant because she's got grub pants because she didn't bring her purse. Yeah, and she doesn't get to go to the movie. And at the end, where he asks, "Are you going to invite us back do you want us to come back in for coffee? And he goes, no, I've got to get up to work in the morning. I'm going to bed. He goes, well, how am I going to get home? And we get a taxi, but I haven't brought my purse. Well, I don't know how you're getting home then.
Again, feminists killed everything.
Yep. Chivalry is dead and females killed, and feminism killed it.
My favorite as well is like you'll see the, and again, this isn't all when it's only a small portion. They'll go online and they'll basically be like, hey, I demand like husband or boyfriend privileges from just any man I'm with.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, sweetie, you don't get that.
I got better for y'all.
I've got to say, chivalry is not dead. Chivalry's just gotten a lot more selective.
I got, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Right, so, listening to random shit. This guy, girl said like offers to get her lunch, for, if he's talking to her, it's off to get a lunch, He cash apps or Venmos, whatever the fuck do you do with that fucking shit nowadays? $30. She bitches and complain like, what am I supposed to do with $30? Like, I'm supposed to eat with $30. Like, what do you mean? You can get yourself a lunch, drink, a decent meal with 30 and still have some shit left over. Well, I need at least 100. Like, I need dessert and whatnot. And the guy goes, okay, you keep the 30 and we'll call it even. I'll talk to you later. Ain't called her back, ain't done shit with her.
You keep the 30 and I'll talk to you never.
Yeah, like
right.
He offered to get you lunch. I need at least 100. No,
okay.
You don't need 100. You need to learn how to put your mouth to work in a different way if you want 100.
Yeah. But
Damn.
it was just them talking. He was being nice, trying to be sweet. Oh no.
No, they want the benefits of being a whore without actually doing their part.
Yeah. Like it's like the woman like, wow. Go ahead.
I was gonna say, since Mitch brought up that whole thing, all he reminded me of was a joke to where, a monk who'd been, for Catholicism that his entire life, finally one day goes outside of the parish and is going on the street and hears someone that's like, oh, hey, preacher boy, head, $10. She's just messing with everything. He's so flustered and confused, doesn't know what's going on. He runs back to it, sees the head nun, and he's just like, I have to have some. He's like, what's head? And she goes, $10, same as downtown.
Oh, have you heard the one about this monk and this nun? Yeah, they're on one of these missionary jobs, and they're in the desert, crossing the desert, and the camel that they're using dies, so they're stuck out there in the desert. And the nun goes, right, this is it. We've got no way back to civilization. We're going to die out here alone in the desert. And she goes, is there anything you want, before we die? And he goes, well, I've never seen a naked woman. I'd like to see a naked woman before I die. And she goes, well, that's easy enough arranged. So she takes her clothes off. And he's looking at her and says, oh, that's nice. He's asking about her body and getting the answers. And he goes, so is you anything you want? He goes, well, I've never seen a man naked. So takes up his clothes and she's asking questions. She points in between his legs and goes, what's that? Pointing at his penis. She goes, well, the Father Abbot says that's the giver of life. Goes, the giver of life? You kidding me? He goes, no, that's what the Father Abbot said. It is the giver of life. That's what's stick it in this camel and let's get out of here.
Have I told you guys about the 3 nuns die in a car accident?
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
Oh, I know this one, yeah. Okay. St. Peter asked the question. Finally, he's like, what was the first words Eve said to Adam when she saw him? He's like, oh, that's a hard one.
No, I thought you were talking about, like, wait a minute, Father, can I put something in my mouth for Sister Mike turns, puts her ass in it?
Yeah, don't waste that. Some of us have got to gargle with it.
Right. I thought I had said that before. I wasn't sure.
Since we've had the bad jokes and everything, hey, Tyr,
oh, Lord.
what's an Italian hooker called?
What's an Italian hooker called, Rodney?
A prostitute.
Oh!
That is horrible.
Hey, Tyr.
That's such. Good.
Tyr.
What?
Tyr.
Yes.
How do you get an Irish woman pregnant?
How do you get an Irish woman pregnant?
Fucking hell, do you let a shot at life?
Oh.
You gotta get her she-laid.
Oh.
I thought of that.
I'm sorry, that was right there.
I think my cringe muscle broke. I'm all cringe out.
You're definitely welcome.
What do you call sexually explicit films watched by Irish fairies?
What do you call sexually explicit films watched by Irish fairies?
Leper porn.
That was actually pretty funny.
I'm sorry.
Leprechaun.
No, leper porn.
I can't with y'all. Mitch, how are these our friends?
What?
How are we friends with these people? They're crazy.
Hey, don't drag me into this shit.
It's your fault.
Who said I'm your friend? Well, you
I paid this
lying
month.
about me.
I paid
You
this
did
month.
not.
Yes, I did.
Well, not to me you didn't.
I paid extra.
Not to me you didn't.
I paid for the
Hey,
breakfast.
Blue, have you been getting my checks again?
Somebody from Britain did get your checks. But I paid.
All right, Tyr. Here's
He sent it to the wrong address.
Go ahead,
Yeah,
Rodney.
he's been sending him his own address.
Here's a different a joke for you in that one. So the guy finds out that his girlfriend's been practicing voodoo, and after a while, she gives him a voodoo doll as a gift and tells him anything he does to it, he'll feel. He's like, I don't believe any of this. It's rubbish. He punches it in the face. Now, moments later, he feels where he got hit on the doll from a doll on his face. Hits himself in the leg. Continues on. Finally, he's just like, you know what? I've got an idea. So he decides, I'm gonna fuck it. Starts fucking the doll, and after a little bit, he looks at his girlfriend and says, I don't feel anything. And she looks back at him dead in the face and says, now you know how I feel, don't you?
Oh!
The one about the man who finds a genie. Genie guns. Yeah, I'll give you 3 wishes. But whatever you wish for, your ex-wife gets double.
Oh, God.
Oh, I've seen there this one.
I wish for $1 million. Yes, right? Your ex-wife's going to get 2. Fucking hell. I wish I had a new fucking sports car. Yeah, fair enough. Your ex-wife gets 2. And I wish I was half dead. It's still a good joke, even if you've heard it before.
Yes.
Have you heard about the voodoo dick?
No, I don't think so.
So, man's about to go on a business trip that's going to be gone for a while, and he doesn't want his wife, stepping out on him. So she decided to get her a sex toy. He goes to the shop. He explains the situation. He goes, I got the exact thing. So he gets an old dusty box, seals it up, and he opens it and he goes, this was like a wooden dick. I want something for my wife. He goes, but this is factory. He goes, voodoo dick, door. And voodoo dick starts fucking the door.
Oh, God, I've
Voodoo
heard
dick,
this one.
box. Puts it back in the box. So he gets it. He gets the box. He's like, yeah, I'll buy it. And he takes it home. So he goes, wife, this is for you. He opens the box. He goes, what is this? Voodoo dick. So how does it work? Okay. Voodoo dick. Pussy. Start fucking. Voodoo dick. Box. Go back to the box. So, he's gone for a while. Wife gets it, decides to use it, goes voodoo dick, pussy, and starts fucking. Well, she doesn't remember the command to get it to stop, and after a while, she gets scared and she decides to drive. And each time she gets an orgasm, she swerves the road, and guy pulls over, guy cop, and goes, "What's the problem?" Goes, "I have voodoo dick. You fucking me. I need to get it out." Cop goes, "Voodoo dick my ass."
Hey, Tyr.
Yes.
You know that before people are born, an angel goes up to all the good people who are about to be born, all the people who are worth something, and he whispers something into their ears. Do you know what he whispers, Tyr?
What? What are you doing?
Say you didn't get whispered into.
I don't know why that's really funny to me.
It's okay. I know I'm unloved by
I'm
the
sorry.
universe.
Multiverse.
Just Badman.
Hold on. Zed the Snarky has a joke.
Yes, but enough about his sex life. But
A guy walks
Damn.
into a gym. He sees a sign that asks about our 10 pound, 20 pounds, and 50-pound weight loss plan, and that's it. Zed, continue the goddamn joke.
So curious, the man asked to try a 10-pound weight loss plan. The cashier leads him to a room, and there is a nude woman. They're holding the sign that says, "Catch me and I'm yours." Eventually, he catches her after 30 minutes.
Oh,
We're
I'm
waiting on
sorry.
the next portion.
Wait a minute. God damn it. I fucking hate when they do the all chat thing. They show half of it, but they don't. Yeah. Go ahead.
I'm waiting on the next portion.
Okay.
Eventually, he catches her after 30 minutes.
You know what, Zed? Why don't we just invite you to the fucking room and you can just fucking talk?
don't do
The
that.
next day, he pays for the 20-pound plan. Then we were twins. Little sign said, "Catch us," and we're yours.
Waiting for the punchline now.
Yeah.
Well, seeing as
An hour later, he catches them. The day after, he says, "Let me try the 50-pound plan." I think I know where this one's going, but I'm going to let him finish.
Yeah, seems as a weight loss. Seems is
The room is a gorilla holding a sign that says, "I better not catch you."
Yep. I was going to say, seems as a weight loss joke. That's the punchline.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy goes to hell, right?
So
and the
it's
devil
me.
says,
Got it.
"Yeah, I'm gonna let you choose your own punishment. Yeah, any one of these three doors." So he opens the first door, and these guys standing in this room, yeah, up to their knees in fucking shit. You know, the noses are streaming, the nose are pressed tight shut, their eyes are watering. They're really seriously uncomfortable. And so I didn't want that one. Opens the next door, and the eyes, it's up to the waist. Yeah, they're still suffering, but not as bad. When he opens the third door, these guys are plodging about in this shit. It's only up to the knees. He goes, "I'll choose this one." So he goes in, and he's walking about with these guys. In about half an hour's time, there's this demon turns up and goes, "All right, lads, yeah, break time's over. Back on your heads."
Damn.
I still like the one where it's
that was a little gross.
It's a politician dies, and he gets he in front of St. Peter at the pearly gates, and St. Peter says, "Well, you're in luck. We're going to let you choose where you're going to go." He goes, "We'll show you the places first, so you can go through it." Goes into heaven, sees everyone wearing the white robes, seems to be doing pretty good. No one seems angry or anything. He's like, "Okay, this is pretty nice." Sends him to, it's like shows him hell. Beautiful location, all the golf courses. Sees all his friends there and everything. Women that he's lusted after before. And at the end, St. Peter goes, "So, which place would you prefer?" He goes, "Well, I'll take heaven." He goes, "Can I ask why?" He goes, "Yeah, I know a political promise when I see one."
Yeah.
Damn.
Nice.
Gotta love those political jokes.
About this priest in Africa. His boat goes over Niagara Falls, right? Luckily, he managed to grab this branch, and he's hanging there.
A priest in Africa.
Yeah. These native guys come along and, yeah, "Hey, white man, we'll throw your rope down and we'll help you get out." And he goes, No, I'm strong in my faith. God will save me. So they go away. There's this boat down in the river. The guy shouts up, "Yeah, if you jump, yeah, we can catch you and we can save you." He goes, Nope, God will save me. I'll be okay." Helicopter turns up. The officer pick him up. Same thing. Eventually, his grip weakens. He falls to his death. Yeah, he confronted by God, and he goes, "God, why didn't you save us?" And what do you mean, why didn't I save you? I sent some natives. I sent some guys in a boat. I sent a helicopter. What more do you want?
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and the best thing about that joke, if you're a religious person, it doesn't make fun of religion.
Okay.
Makes fun of a person.
Yeah.
And Kachel heads into the chat. Yay,
Yeah,
Kachel.
Kachel.
Hey, Kachel.
Sadly, we're about to close up. Because I have
Oh,
work
we
in
are?
the- Yeah, I got work in the AM.
I have to do a drug test in the morning.
How much meth have you been
I did get
How
smoking?
many drugs are you testing?
Have you studied for it?
I don't know it. I'm worried I'm not gonna pass.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out. Like I said, you will get two episodes next week because we're subbing in for Sanguine again. What else? If you have nothing to do Thanksgiving, come watch Never Watch Alone. Me, Mitch, possibly Will, possibly Batman, possibly well, no, not functional.
I don't know. I mean, we celebrate Thanksgiving quite a lot over here. I mean, Thanksgiving's the time we celebrate getting rid of those fucking Puritans.
I mean, it was their idea.
But
No, it wasn't. We kicked them out.
God damn it! Trying to
Fair
cook the
enough.
show, trying to do some chilling. Shut up.
Sorry.
We'll be doing Never Watch Alone. If you got nothing else to do, you come watch us. You see some good fan films, you see some shitty fan films, but you're seeing with us, so that's all that fucking matters. Let's back. Kefki has her means night, Sunday nights. Watch it. If you don't, I'll punch you in your dick.
Or we'll send Blue round to repoint your house.
We have a movie we're watching that day.
Oh no, oh yeah, we are watching Black Friday, aren't we?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, no, we're not watching Black Friday. We're watching Friday of Color.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Friday of Color.
Yeah.
Just
That's one thing that makes the rest of the world laugh at the Black American population.
All that bullshit.
No, every 10, 15 years, they change what they want to be called.
I know, it's
That's
fucking
true.
When I was a kid, it went from Negroes to coloured people. Then it was black people. Then
Then it's
African
Black American.
Yeah, then African Americans, and they're not African.
Now it's just black.
But we will be watching Christmas Color Christmas Day. We'll never watch alone because that's my pick.
Christmas of Color.
Yeah, the original Christmas of Color.
I know.
No,
the
I don't know
Negro,
why.
The Negro Christmas.
I don't know why it's popped into my head, but I want to see Jason Voorhees replacing Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz.
Jesus fucking Christ.
I can have that arranged.
All right, I'm going to say goodbye tonight, people.
Goodbye, Keshul.
See ya.
Later, folks.
All right. Like I said, thanks for coming out, and we will be back next week.
Wanna take me home. I know who I wanna take me home. Take me home. Closing time. You don't have to go home, but you can't stay here.